Hey guys, it's KPLayouts here, and this is going to be a long video, 30 minutes long, and I have a lot of stuff to talk about in this video. I got some announcements to make, and I'm going to knock them out as fast as I can to talk about the game. Um, for one thing I'm going to tell you guys is I just had my birthday. I turned 21, June 24th, and that was pretty exciting. So it was just a few days ago, and you got me thinking I have a lot more free time than what I thought I would, and with my free time, I figured, why not play some? So I decided to get another Xbox, and it was only 80 bucks, and I should be getting it next week, sometime in July, something like that. And I decided I'm going to play some Xbox, play some Halo Wars here and there. And I would like some people to play with, so if you guys want to play with me or something, add my account KPLayouts. I'm not even sure which account I'm going to put live on yet. I don't know if I'm going to make a new account or anything like that, so I'll keep you guys posted. But let me know what to expect in the game, who to play with. And another thing I'm going to let you guys know is I can't record anymore. I sold my recording stuff, my Elgato, because I had someone that really wanted to use it. And I went ahead and sold it to him since I wasn't using it. But my question is it even worth recording anymore? Like, I see a lot of people like Topher and Halo Wars gameplay, and even Young Burke or whatever, who post, and it's gotten really slow on the posting. And I only have 2 videos left, including this one. So really, I only have one more video left to post. I had like a lot more videos, but Topher, he kind of discouraged me into deleting them because he was like, "You post every video and you record every video you play," and was kind of like making a point. So I was like, "Oh yeah, well I'll just, I'll go through and delete them and just post my good videos." And then there's a point where I just wasn't getting any good games. And honestly, I had like 5 videos against enemy Midget and LaPerla right here. But, I deleted them because I was like, oh, well, I'll just put one of them and one of this. So I don't have as many videos as I thought. I thought I had like 100 or at least 30, but I guess I deleted them all. So the only 2 videos I have left is this one and one on Crevice. So, and it's commentated by LH because I was letting him talk. So I'm not really sure, you know, is it even worth recording anymore? You guys let me know. Is there people that still want to see videos and still want people to keep posting? Do you guys want to keep this game alive? Do you guys still want to play? So let me know what you guys are feeling. And if I can't post a Halo Wars video ever again, what kind of things would you guys like me to post? Would you guys still like me to make videos? Or my next video just be my last one? Kind of things that I could put up, or things going on in my life, new games coming out, Halo Wars 2 hype. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll let you tell me what you guys want, and I'll see if I can make it happen. So, just let me know what you guys are thinking about. Because lately I've noticed that a lot of the other Halo Wars YouTubers, like, they're just not even posting really. And I've heard that not very many people are playing, so when I come back, I'm letting you guys know I'm coming back. If you guys want to play with me, people I didn't even like, I don't care. If you guys want to play with me, just add KP layouts, and if I make a new account, I'll let you know. But I'm down to play with anybody that's good. Like I'm not gonna just play with anybody. I'm gonna play with people that are high level good players. You know what I mean? And just let me know if you guys want to play. Um, I'm not even sure who I'm gonna play with right now, but even people like Nick MX, Try Hard. There's a moment there when I kind of quit talking to them, but I don't mind playing with them. And I'm gonna see if Red Orca wants to play. Maybe OG Legit. Metaloid was asking me to come back. Um, Maybe we can get a bunch of people back and see if we can get this game fun again, at least for the summer. So if you guys want the game fun for the summer, then let's do it. Let's get people online and get our community back. Just let me know in the comment section what you guys are feeling and what you guys think is the future of Halo Wars. Just recently in Microsoft news, the new Xbox One is going to be backwards compatible. And the way this works is they're going to ask the publishers for permission, basically, to put their game up on the One. Well, Microsoft owns Halo Wars, so all of the Halo games are going to be allowed to be played backwards compatible. And Halo Wars was one of the first on the list. Now, it's not one of the first out right now, but it's going to be one of the first on the list in fall when it's released. So, we might be able to use that to our advantage to get Halo Wars, a lot bigger than what it's been the last few months or even the last year, maybe. There's a lot of people that switched and upgraded, and even I upgraded. But to me, it really wasn't worth it because I wasn't able to play the games I love. Like I'd be on Xbox One and I'd be missing playing Halo Wars, you know, or I'll be on the 360 and I'm like, I want to play these newer games and this and that, or I'd get used to the new controller on the one and then switch back and it was just awkward. I don't mind the new controller, but I do kind of like the old one better. But the point is, I don't like switching back and forth, and I don't like having to have two. And the whole thing is, right now, for it to be worth it for me was having two. And even then, I really wasn't that happy with the one. So knowing that it's going to be backwards compatible, it makes it a lot more worth it to upgrade. Because before there wasn't very many games, but this just opens up a whole nother door. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that with backwards compatible, we can get Halo Wars to be bigger than it's been in the last few years? Or do you think that Halo Wars is just about gone forever? And I'm sorry about my dog. Anyway, so now that I got my dog to stop barking. So who all is wanting to play again? Who wants to play with me when I come back? Like I said before, it's gonna be around early July that I get the Xbox. I am not gonna have a mic at first. I'm gonna have to go to the store and get a mic, but I figure I'm just gonna get to playing first, and I'll just message you on the little messenger, I guess. And get back to playing. I'm not gonna play super often, but every couple days I should be able to come on for an hour at least. And yeah, I think it'll be fun to play again. Let me know, who's still playing, who can I expect to match make into or see online, that kind of stuff. But since I quit playing and I sold my Xboxes and stuff, I really got back into the gym and um, doing a lot of that stuff. Me and my brother and our friends, we play basketball a lot, and we do a lot of stuff like that. I also got into playing Yu-Gi-Oh in real life. I know that might sound really nerdy, but me and my friends uh, decided to start going to like tournaments and stuff, and it's actually been pretty fun. But yeah, like I've been getting to like sports and working out and stuff, and then playing some Yu-Gi-Oh. I actually built some decks in real life and stuff. So that's kind of like what I've been doing. Um, I got like a part-time job working at Walmart right now. I'm trying to get a better job, or at least more hours and stuff like that. But that's kind of like how things are going in my life. And like when you really have nothing to do, when you're just sitting at home, it's easy to just play Xbox, and it's easy to, I start to miss some of my friends and people I talk to all the time. To me, they're just like friends in real life, but on your Xbox. And I don't know, when you feel like you're so good at like video games and stuff, and you have so much fun, it's hard to just never play again, I guess. And I'd go to my friends' houses and they have Xbox and stuff, but we really don't play it that much because we just do other stuff. But yeah, that's kind of stuff that's been going on in my life, and why I decided to start playing again. And I guess that's about it on my announcements and everything. So I guess on the note I'll end it on is, let me guys know what you guys want to see on my channel. What's the future of my channel? It really goes off of what you guys want to see. So do you guys want me to talk about the future of Halo Wars? Try and make more Halo Wars videos? Or talk about new games, stuff in my life? Maybe I could tell stories and stuff. I'm not really sure. Just whatever you guys want to see. Let me guys, let me know what you guys want to see and what you guys are thinking. Um, Marco Style, he has a pretty broad channel now, but a lot of people are unhappy that he doesn't really show Halo Wars anymore. And obviously, my channel is true to Halo Wars people, so just let me know what the future of my channel is, what you guys want to see. So I guess I'll get into the game then. Um, so this is a game, Metaloid and I, as you guys already know. And if I'm correct, it's Anders Arby versus Cutter Arby, but they might be Anders also. I'm really not sure. And Metaloid decided to be a total dick, and we just turtled them. Because they decided to go Goss, but we have the Cryobomb advantage, and I don't know, it just wasn't a good idea for them to go Goss in this game, based on how the game was going. So at this point, we're just kind of like messing with them. And this is going to become like an epic turtle on docks. And they have Goss, and I decided to come in and try and poke some, and kill some and get out. We're trying to keep their population down, and eventually we're going to just double base up, and it's just going to be a long ass game. And my goal right now is to either get Tech 3 or double base. And Metaloids want me to double base, as you see, just flared. He wants to just get the double basing out of the way, get ecoed up, and then his Anders, as the game goes on, because you guys already know that this is going to be a long game, Anders can switch into Power Turret or Hawks or anything, if you really want to get down to it. And of course, Gremlins are really, really good late game. And that fully upgraded Cryo Bomb, just everything about it is just awesome. Games like this is where Metaloid says that the Anders is overpowered, and where he says Anders is the best leader. And on docks, it's just such an easy map to play Anders like this, just like this, because as you see, we're setting up the middle to where we're going to trap them in the middle and then cryobomb them. And that's just, it's a suicide mission to just come in through the middle. So what they're going to do is, since they know they can't go through the middle, they're going to sit back for the most part too. Like, they're going to come in for some pushes, and we're going to have some epic battles and everything. But the point is, they know what we can do, so they're trying to build up too. So we're just both sitting back, building up. And I know there's a lot of noobs out there that just love this. Like, they're just like, yes, a game without rushing. Obviously I was on their side of the map earlier and everything. But this wasn't really a rush to win game. This is a drug out, kind of mess with each other battle where both sides really wants to win, but neither side's gonna fight. Each side wants to defend, because defender's advantage is what's really important in this match. And the whole thing is, our Anders has the advantage in this match. The Cutter has a little bit of an eco lead, but other than that, and he can switch tanks a little bit faster. At least that's my opinion. But we have the Cryo Bomb, Gremlins, and we can pump those Goss out super fast. So it's just a little bit easier. And they keep trying to send scouts to see what we're doing, and they realize that we're shutting them out. We're not letting them on our side of the map. And I know people know that there's things you can do. You can pelican tanks, and you can do a lot of pelicaning stuff. But at the moment, they can't get a scout over here. But obviously, one little Banshee or Vampire or something can fly over and send everything over, and that's what they can do. But being positioned at the top like this, if anything comes, we can base trade really fast. And we know they have about full pop Goss right now, so we're really not worried about them switching. And we have full pop Goss, so they know we're not able to switch either. And you probably are wondering, why are you going all supply pads? Why are you going full RB? I planned on going air, but I just wanted to build up an eco first. And as you see right there, I just queued up my first summit. I decided full RB and 2 summits was going to be good enough. I just want to get my Tech 3 as fast as possible. Because the moment I got Tech 3, I can just zoom past there and just see what they're doing. The Tech 3 RB is a really good scout because I'm invisible and they can't really stop me. The only really thing they can do is try and get the Arbiter to rage me, but I'm just going to try and sneak past and see what they're doing. And as you can see, they're not holding up a wall right there like we are. They're holding more back to the top, and we're not really sure where their units are. But I see that their base, they're double shielding, which I really don't know why, but I figure they're just really worried that we were going to push on them right away, and they would have a hard time defending. But as you see right here, they are building turrets, and that's the thing about enemy Midget and LaPerla is they always build turrets every game, and I just feel like it's just a waste of money in this game to be building turrets on their bases like that. But that's just my opinion because we're not even really attacking them. But we're not building turrets and we're not really shielding up because we're not really. We feel like we have control in this game. And right here, the Arbiter is coming to kill his hogs, so our goal is to kill him as fast as possible. And now we realize it's a full-scale push. So right now we're going to go all in. And this is when the cryo bomb is dropped. I'm trying my best not to get frozen. And I'm running low on cash. And that's just because I spent so much money on my base. But right about now, I'm doing okay. I'm raging a lot. And the Arbiter's dead, it looks like. And they're going to force their way on our side of the map. Which isn't good for me, because that means they're reaching into my base. And they were forced into a D-bomb. It looks like they've done a lot more damage than we've done. The good thing is I can just recall to my expo. And it's okay that he healed me right here, because they decided to fall back. But the point is, we got them to waste their D-bomb. I got to heal at my base, and now I can defend myself. They still have a chance to kill me if they go all in on me, but the whole thing is my base is taking some of the shots, which is making it easier to rage. And since we got the defender's advantage, Metaloid's able to rebuild his hogs on our side, and he's triple pumping. So he's able to rebuild really fast and defend us. And I'm also getting a lot of kills. So for the most part, enemy Midget won the engagement, but we were able to defend it and push him off. And right there, I was contemplating putting up a shield, and I really should have. And, because every second counts, I go ahead and put it up now. But the whole thing is, if they come back real quick, they can stop my shield again. And now I'm going to go look for their hogs, and I see their arbiters rage running to our side of the map. And it looks like their hogs are meeting up in the same spot as last time, but I'm not really sure. And I see that they don't. So I decided to scout his base. And right here, as you can see, my shield is almost done. And it gets stopped. And I don't know if it was just perfect timing or what, but usually when I'm raging at a pad and the shield comes up, it doesn't stop it. So I'm not really sure what happened. But if I just put up the shield in the first place, it would have made this game a lot easier. But I decided to pour in a couple Banshees and just build out of my summit as much as I can before it gets destroyed. And I'm really having a hard time finding these hogs. I'm not sure where they're hiding at. I think they're honestly behind this base right now. But since he knows where I am, I can't find him. And then Metaloid decided to do a push, mainly to lose some of his hog numbers. And we're just going to go full out and get the RB to recall. And right now I'm doing some pretty good rage. I'm getting kind of raped, but I got a few good kills. And I pulled another mistake of going straight into another summit because I was getting really confident. And I'm going to get healed right here, but, summits take a long time to build. And then going for a shield, by then their RB might come back. So I really wish that I shielded up sooner this game because it would have made the game so much easier. I'm glad I didn't double shield like LaPerla did, but at the same time, LaPerla is doing a little bit better than me at the moment since he shut down my base. And right here the Arbiter comes over, he stops my summit, he's going to stop my shield. Since Metaloid lost some of his hogs, he was able to pump out some power turret tanks. So it was a good thing that he lost some of his units. And since the Arbiter's on my base, he's going to send the rest of his hogs in to try and get the RB to recall. And I'm going to go in with these hogs to make sure that we can kill some of their army. So we're rage running in, I'm powering up his hogs, and I see a big green blob behind him, so I'm going to start rage running into this. And right now I'm raging all their hogs down, and it looks like I'm in a good position to kill everything. And I realize that purple's not on my base anymore, and once again I'm building a summit, which was really dumb of me. I just was really worried about getting my air up, but I really should have shielded. So now I'm going to send my banshees in to see if I can, distract their hogs, buy us some more time. But the whole thing is all their bases have tons of turrets, so my shields are, I mean the banshees aren't really able to do any damage. And now we're kind of worried they might have air, because it's been a long time that I've been down an entire base basically, and we're pretty sure that their Covenant has double summit. And now that we have tanks, all we need to do is get air control. So once we have air control, the game's over. And the Arbiter decided to come in and be a boss and try and kill all of our tanks. And obviously right there, we didn't kill him. I don't understand why he didn't die. I guess some of the cannies missed or something. But either way, we made him teleport, which means that my shield's going to get up this time. The only downfall is, the downside to it is that my base is wrecked still. And my shield just finally got up and I only have one summit, so that's really annoying for me. And the reason I rage ran over here was I was trying to find out where his Arbiter was so I could stop his heal. But I couldn't seem to find him. And in just a minute I'm going to be double pumping. And I'm really not sure what LaPerla is building at this point in the game. He has a double summit and his base is locked. And I just wasn't sure if he was building or not because his base is locked and I don't see, but I know he's building something, but I wasn't sure if he was going for anti-air or if he's going for banshees. And the fact that his base is locked is really leaving me to wonder. So all I know is I need vamps. Whether he has vamps or not, I really need them. Because if he outvamps me this game, we could be in trouble. And that's really what I was worried about, is he was going to outvamp me. Because he's been building way longer than me. I only have 4 vamps right now. He could have 12 right now. And if they had enough tanks, then that could win them the game. So I decided to go straight into Stasis Bomb, because I'm just really concerned that, he's going to rape me in the air war. Because I'm definitely behind LaPerla right now. And I feel like we're ahead of them Unicy-wise. But my base getting stopped this long really made the game more difficult for me. But as you see, we're just locking down the middle. We know they have a lot of Goss, and we have no Goss anymore. And they should have just sacked their Goss into us, but I don't know, they decided to keep them back, which was kind of weird to me. Because we sacked all of our hogs immediately, and now we have full pop tanks. There's no way they're going to out-tank Metaloids because, they have hogs right now. And now we're busting out the Spartan tanks, and we don't know if we're ahead of them on Spartans or not, but we have more tanks. And we're just stalling like we did with our hogs. And now they decide to sack all their hogs and get some more population. He still ran away for some reason. He should have just let them all die. But I think what he's doing is he's letting 3 die, buy a tank, let 3 die, buy a tank, or something like that. So I think he's just really cautious because he knows we have full pop tanks, but at the same time, he needs to get those tanks out as fast as he can. So I just upgraded my last pad, and I'm looking okay on air, but still I'm worried that they probably have full pop at this point. It's likely that they do. Because he's been double pumping for so long. And now it doesn't look like he's building anymore, so it could mean he's already unlocked all of his stuff and unlocked it again, and he's already on full pop. Or he's just upgrading his population, who knows. And I'm just boosting around, see what he's doing. It looks like he's going for reinforcements. And I'm not sure if Metaloid has reinforcements yet. But, that obviously could be a big difference maker. And really, I'm trying to get these Banshees killed. and they still have lots of Goss, which was really surprising to me. I mean, honestly, we probably could have won right now if we pushed, but our whole thing is we're not really sure what purple has. But looks like their Unity only has like 3 tanks. We've been sitting on almost full pop the whole time. Now that I've gotten full pop paid for, I now got to save up for my upgrade for population. And I'm keeping these banshees alive, but I really don't need to anymore, so I'm just gonna let them die. And I'm getting ready to queue up my last vamp after this banshee dies. And it's just now about to die. So now I have full pop queued for vampires. So I'm feeling a lot more confident than what I was originally, because I just wasn't sure what LaPerla had. But at this point, if he has full pop vamps, I'm ready to fight him, especially with our cryo bomb. So now I'm upgrading my population. I accidentally upgraded the shield upgrade first. So now I'm going to do a little bit of flying around, fly over my partner's units, and make sure that I'm ready for any engagement. I have all my vamps pointing towards their side of the map, which is what you want to do with your vamps. You don't want them turned around or anything, otherwise they'll get stasis from behind and it takes them longer to turn around. So, right now it's just a waiting game. And they finally decided to sack their hogs. And of course they see I got full pop vamps. But right now we definitely have a better army than them. And now I see that they have a vampire, so that's making me think they must have full pop vamps. And killing one vamp might not seem like a lot, but this is actually going to help me win the air war, and it'll make a huge difference. And I hate this stray hog. I gotta go hunt it down real quick. But if he jukes me out or anything, it's gonna be annoying. But it looks like I'm gonna get it. And all of a sudden I see a little bit of purple fly over, and he decided to go full pop banshees. And since they're sacrificed, they're just gonna cause a lot of trouble. And I stasised all of them, but then it quit. I don't know. Um, but yeah, Metaloid's gonna get kind of angry at me because I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble killing these banshees, and they're gonna be killing his reactors and everything. It's gonna be a huge pain in the ass for him. But they're boosting around everywhere. I should have split them up. I didn't do a very good job killing these. So right now, while I feel like I'm chasing the pack, the rest of them are killing his reactor at his main base. So Metaloid's getting screwed over pretty bad right now by these banshees because they're sitting here trying to kill all of his reactors. And I finally got a pretty good stasis, but it's still not great. Um, but now that I know that he's lost air war, uh, I know that I can switch into banshees myself if I really wanted to, and that's why I'm doing all the upgrades right now. And I'm trying to protect his reactor right now, but it honestly looks like it's gonna die because even if I kill them, they're gonna get sacrificed into it. So right now he's gonna lose that reactor. Metaloid really wasn't happy about that. But at this late in the game, it really doesn't matter that much. But now we're in a position where we can push because if you think about it, we just got full pop air, I have full pop air, and we definitely have Air War 1 because they just lost every single Banshee. And he's going to have to triple pump to try and beat me in the Air War at this point. I'm sitting in one Vamp. I don't want to lose it or anything, but I'm sitting one in to know where they're at. Metaloid wanted me to find out where they're going to be coming from so he can have the cryo bomb ready. So I'm making sure my vamps are ahead of the game, and we will know where to drop our cryo bomb and where to expect them. And just in case I lose this air war, I decided to go into a triple pump because at this point I have $3,500, and if I somehow lose the air war, I need to spam it. And what they did is they went ahead and dropped the D bomb, and what this does is makes it to where we can't cryo bomb them. But Metaloid said he found a spot that he could drop it, I think, and I send my vamps in and I get cryoed. I'm pretty sure that's what happens, but I'm not really sure. I'm switching into um, I'm switching into Banshees now because I figure we're gonna try and win the game. But I guess he doesn't cryo bomb because of the D bomb. I thought he probably did. I was probably thinking of a different game. Anyway, I can't really rage because of the D bomb, and he can't rage either. But he did it so he wouldn't get cryo bombed, so it was honestly a good move because now I can't rage and he can't get cryo bombed, and this gives him a better defender's advantage. For the most part, it looks like I'm raping his vamps, but at the same time, I'm under a lot of tanks. Uh, but what Metaloid did was he bought a Wolf or two, which makes it to where we definitely win the air war, so there really isn't anything they could do about it. But at the same time, he'd like me to help rage if I could get in there. And it seems like right here I'm going to get in and I can start doing some raging. And this puts me in a lot better position to actually help. And it looks like I'm going to get this tank. If I can keep hitting it, I might miss. And right there I miss. And I'm really just trying my best to not get cannied. And, oh, I think I'm invisible right now. That's what I was doing. So I was missing on purpose. And then I accidentally hit it. And then now he cannied me, but it doesn't really matter because I'm Tech 3 and I can just take damage all day. Gotta love it when it's right next to a turret and a supply pad. I'm getting cannied repeatedly, but at the same time, I'm doing really good on damage. I've killed like 4 tanks. And now the vamps come in. I really don't know why they came in. And I'm noticing that I'm about 30 population, so I need to start building again. So right now inside my base, I'm stacking a bunch of banshees, and I'm ready to unlock them. But honestly, as you guys can see, the game's over. They really can't do anything. They lost all their tanks and everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section what you guys want to expect from my channel. See you guys later.